If you're experiencing symptoms like bloating, fatigue, skin issues, headaches, you have to consider a guided elimination diet. So the go-to for most people, when I say people come into my office with a stack of lab tests, they're these food sensitivity tests, right?
Yeah.
And I'm asked about them daily.
Yeah.
This may be a controversial response, but I don't particularly care for them.
Mm-hmm.
I view them as, I think their accuracy is controversial.
Yeah.
I think that if you're experiencing symptoms like bloating, fatigue, skin issues, headaches, you have to consider a guided elimination diet. I do believe that still is the gold standard in clinical nutrition for ferreting out food sensitivities. So I view testing as supplemental, not the full picture. So if you take a look at what those tests are, right, they can be the IgG tests or the IgG4 antibody tests, MRTs, right, the mediator release tests, ALCAT, ELISA tests. I have concerns about all of them because I think what they're good at detecting is exposure, not intolerance.
Well said. Yeah.
And it can be very confusing for patients. So again, if I take a look at that same patient coming into the clinic giving me this stack of paperwork, my answer is always the same. You may have a food sensitivity to these line items.
Correct.
And until we, adopt an elimination with a food reintroduction, there's really no way for me to have confidence in saying, yes, you're sensitive to gluten.
Yeah.
Right? Or to dairy foods. Now, what's the liability of this gold standard of the elimination diet? It's time. They're onerous. It can take time. You have to be patient. You have to be willing to be a food detective. And I would say overall, you have to have a certain kind of sensitivity to what's going on in your own body.
Yeah.
To be able to determine, wow, I just had this big exposure to corn. I'm not feeling so great.
Yeah.
So that's really my take on, the all three of them, allergies, intolerances, and sensitivities.
Yeah, I think that was a beautiful explanation. And I actually agree completely with your assessment about the labs and the inadequacy of current technology in terms of labs. I think the gold standard at this point, in my opinion, also is the same as yours, which is elimination diets are probably a lot more important because they test these sensitivities or allergies or intolerances in the real world. And given how complex we are as organisms, I think that real world experience is so much more important. So, your explanation is amazing. Completely agree with it.